Hello, friends, and welcome to the Follow the Moon Challenge. My name is Alice in Wonderland, and I'm a little bit obsessed with the moon. If you're new here, that's okay because this 2026 Follow the Moon Challenge is going to be unlike any other moon challenge because all of the moon cycles in 2026 are slightly shifted and different from what they usually are. We always do this challenge in Aquarius season because Aquarius helps us to think about things differently and to think outside of the box. So it's a perfect time to learn something new about the moon. So I think we're all going to learn something new together about the moon, myself included. So not only are the moon cycles for 2026 shifted, we're doing our challenge this year with our first eclipse season. I think this challenge is going to be really interesting. So whether you've done the challenge before, I think this is going to be something new and exciting. And if you haven't done this before, then of course it's going to be new and exciting. So I'm really excited to jump into today's video. Know that we are premiering them live every day for 30 days at 11 a.m. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Welcome to day 2 of the Follow the Moon Challenge. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the waxing crescent Pisces moon. And if you don't have a beverage with you already, go ahead and grab that now while I'm introducing today's video, because we're going to be doing a water exercise throughout this entire video. The reason is because Pisces is a water sign, so we want to connect to the element of water. It doesn't matter what type of beverage it is. It can be coffee, tea, water, whatever. The moon will rise today at 7:35 a.m. and we will start to notice as the moon continues to wax that it is going to get further and further away from the sunrise time. So once we get to around the first quarter and then of course into the full moon and the gibbous moons is when you really start to see the moon in the sky. So while the moon will pass through the meridian of the sky, meaning directly overhead at 1:26 p.m., it's still really close to the sun at this time, so we're not really going to be able to see it. But I just give you these moonrise and moonset times just so that you're aware of when the moon is overhead and when it's on the other side of the earth. So we already know that the moon has a profound effect on water, and that's proven by the changes of the tides that correspond to the moon phases. To take this an even further step, Dr. Masaru Emoto has discovered with his studies that our thoughts and our words also have an effect on water. So while you are watching this video, I want you to pick out the keywords that you resonate with Pisces energy, or perhaps qualities of Piscean energy that you would like to adopt or carry out throughout your day today. I want you to put those keywords, thoughts, and intentions into the beverage that you are drinking. So you can do this simply just by holding the beverage in front of you while you're watching this video. You can whisper the words into the water when you hear them. So pick out those keywords that you like about Pisces energy and infuse the water that you have or the beverage that you have with you with those thoughts, words, and ideas. So technically when the moon has that first sliver of light on the right side is the new moon. When that light and energy increases, it is a waxing moon, and when that light and energy is less than half full, it's a waxing crescent moon. So technically we are in the waxing crescent time of year, which is midwinter, and it's when there's this little sliver of light, the energy is increasing, the weather is warming up, but it's not really spring yet, it's not warm yet, but it's when we start to stretch and start to move and start to venture out from our hibernating cave. So we're moving, but we're moving slowly, and we're not we're not running anywhere, especially because we have a water sign today. I tend to move slower on water days anyways. And technically we are in Pisces season as of today. The sun moved into Pisces at the same time that the moon moved into Pisces. So Pisces season is the end of February, beginning of March. So that's like the tail end of winter. We're not warm yet, but we're getting there. We're getting that ground to thaw. We're seeing the first sprouts and buds kind of trying to peek through, but nothing's opened yet. Nothing's bursted through the soil yet. Nothing has blossomed yet. This is like when the snow is melting. In New England, we called it mud season because just everything is thawing out. We're seeing more increased rains and less frozen precipitation. So we're seeing more rain, we're seeing more melting, and we're seeing more thawing. Pisces season is when we're waking up from hibernation, but we're not really awake yet. We're still in that kind of in between sleep, in between dream, kind of liminal space. My keywords for Pisces are dream and understand. Pisces just has this kind of psychic element to it. It is the last sign of the zodiac, so it has an accumulation of all of the different zodiac signs within it. So it just has this ability to really understand all of the other zodiac signs and energies. Pisces rules the 12th house of the zodiac, which is the house of dreams, the house of subconscious energy, and the house of the astral realm. So not only is Pisces a mutable sign, which all mutable signs transition us from one season to the other, but Pisces in particular is also transitioning us between sleep and awake, between conscious and unconscious. Pisces and the 12th house is ruled by the planet Neptune, which again represents our subconscious, dreamy energy. Neptune is the god of the sea, so this is the deep underwater, below the tip of the iceberg kind of energy. Pisces energy is spacey and beautiful and magical and sparkly. Pisces energy is where our psychic gifts lie. So in the Challenge Moon Journal, you are being asked to find what house each zodiac sign rules. So when you find your Pisces house, this might give you an idea of how you interpret your dreams, how you experience your psychic gifts, or how they might play out in your life. A Pisces moon day is another good day to be journaling, to writing down your dreams, to do creative writing, or do some sort of creative project. It's a really good day to do divination, meditation, rest in your intuition, tap into your psychic gifts, whisper your dreams into the water that you're drinking, and drink that water believing that it's going to help you amplify those dreams, amplify those goals. It's going to help you feel like your dreams are more tangible. Before you finish your drink, hold your cup in your hand, take a few deep breaths, and get grounded and centered, and come up with any emotion, dream, or goal that you would like to accomplish today. It can simply just be, I want to be happy today, to fill your cup up with joy and happiness and love. Or you can simply say, today is going to be my peaceful day. If you've been following the Walk for Peace, whisper into your cup, today is going to be my peaceful day. And finish your drink knowing that that water has been infused with your good intentions, thoughts, and dreams. A Pisces moon day is the perfect day to dream and dream big, and to not only that, to believe in yourself and to believe in your dreams. Thank you so much for following the moon with me today. Tomorrow on day 3, we're going to be talking about the void of course time, which is when the moon transitions from one sign to the next. So we are going to be talking about Pisces and the transition into Aries.